Steadfastness and discipline are not the same law, but they require each other. Disciplined thinking provides the structure through which steadfastness operates, and steadfastness is what discipline looks like over extended time. A disciplined thinking practice applied consistently over days is steadfastness expressed across those days, and steadfastness applied to the challenge of conditions is discipline in its most visible form. Today, you understand what the discipline of steadfastness means, what it demands, and what it produces. This is the 7-minute daily focus, day 195 of 365, to focus on the world within from the world without. Today's focus, the law of steadfastness, the discipline of steadfastness. Pause for a moment. Steadfastness and discipline are not the same law, but they require each other. Disciplined thinking provides the structure through which steadfastness operates, and steadfastness is what discipline looks like over extended time. A disciplined thinking practice applied consistently over days is steadfastness expressed across those days, and steadfastness applied to the challenge of conditions is discipline in its most visible form. Today, you understand what the discipline of steadfastness means, what it demands, and what it produces. Pause. The discipline of steadfastness demands one thing above all, that the thinker continue when the surface gives them no reason to, not when conditions are favorable, not when evidence is appearing, not when the surface is confirming what is held within, but when nothing has appeared, when the invisible period is long, when conditions suggest the opposite of what is held within, when the 5 senses have no evidence to offer. In those circumstances, the discipline of steadfastness is to continue. To open the first sense each morning, to recognize the seed, to direct thinking upon it, to sustain, to return, to remain, without spectacle, without announcement, quietly, consistently, because the thinker knows the structure and operates from it regardless of what the surface presents. Thought is within, effect is without, and thinking stands between. Pause for a moment. And what does the discipline of steadfastness produce? It produces the most precisely described result in this entire program. It allows unfolding to complete, not partial completion, not interrupted completion, full completion. The seed, nourished without interruption through the entire invisible period, reaches the threshold of physical expression and expresses fully, not a fraction of what it held, everything it held, the complete actuality that was always within the seed, from the moment it was first recognized. This is what the discipline of steadfastness produces, the complete expression of what was always from the beginning within the seed. And it is produced not by force, not by effort, by the quiet, consistent discipline of remaining steadfast, focused, without interruption, until what is within has fully expressed. Pause. Steadfastness as discipline means the quality is directed, not merely endured, directed. There is a difference between the thinker who endures and the thinker who is disciplined in their steadfastness. The thinker who endures holds on, without necessarily knowing what they are holding, without a clear inner object, without a precise understanding of why they are holding. Endurance has the quality of waiting, of outlasting conditions, of hoping that something changes. Disciplined steadfastness is different. The thinker knows what they are being steadfast about. They have a clear object, the seed, a clear direction, sustained thinking upon it, a clear understanding of why, because the seed develops through thinking, and a clear expectation that sustained development must express. Without this discipline, steadfastness becomes endurance, waiting without direction, holding without knowing what is being held. Disciplined steadfastness knows precisely what it holds, knows why it holds it, knows what the holding produces, and directs itself toward that outcome from within, consistently, precisely, without being moved. And what is held with precision, directed from within, must physically express without. Now, the affirmation for day 195. Pause for a moment. I remain, and the surface does not move me from the seed. What is not yet seen does not discourage me. What is already seen does not distract me. I am steadfast, not because conditions are favorable, because what is within is real, and what is real unfolds without haste, without doubt, without interruption, because I remain steadfast, focused, and because I remain, the unfolding completes, and what completes must physically express, remember, by design, by focus.